What's going on? What's going on, world? What it do out there in the YouTube world? Out here in these YouTube streets. This your boy Huey P. Nuisance, also known to everybody as Gip Inc., the Big Uncle. Know that when you was the center, you was at zero. You was at 0 point. You was nothing at all, but you was the whole picture. You know how y'all know how they say most of us came from nothing to become something. Well, it's like this. You came from nothing to become it all. It was something so me or ting or hing or to hinge. Shout out to the God. Shout out to the God. What's up, family?
Yeah, we good, man. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, I can't complain, man. Just up waking bacon. Just said, man, let me go ahead and go live with the family. See what everybody up to.
True, true. Me as well, bro. I'm over here sparking up right now, man. Trying to spark up some thoughts with you, bro.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about. I was thinking about last night. We was on drops and how
Yeah,
uh I think me and Wisdom. Was you over there last night?
yeah, I
Wisdom,
slid through.
yeah. Wisdom Seeker. Shout out to the great brother, man. He was playing the what we call the devil's advocate. You feel what I'm saying? And he was trying to show them how uh the globe was flat, and they looked at the globe as being flat and round. Even
Uh-huh.
even though they show us a sphere, that's just the distraction. But when you're talking about defining what it is and looking for what it is for what you seeing it as, you can see that it is like a quarter is round. We can agree that the quarter is round, but it's also flat, right? It spins around and it got curves on it. You can see the curve on the quarter, like it's round. It's a circle. Circle is round, not necessarily a spherical, a sphere or a basketball or a ball. You know what I mean?
Right. A whole
Round,
circle, full circle.
right? A round doesn't mean ball, right?
Right. Because a
Round,
round could be a bullet in your chamber.
right? It could be a bullet in the chamber, or just I'm just saying, just basically standing on the ground and spinning 360 degrees from where you at. You spent the round, which is you
Right.
spent in the circle. We play ring around the rose. We swing the jump rope in the circle, right? So if we was jumping rope and we was thinking about all of the energy that's inside the rope that goes around you, we would be what they would call a circle. We would be a hole because it's, you know what I mean? It's space up under you and all around you. You feel what I mean? So it makes us a hole, which is a circle, or what they would call a spherical or globe, wherever they want to look at, right? But at the end of it all, we just see level because our eyes is at a level point in place. You feel what I'm saying? We got these two eyes being balanced on our nose bridge, on the bridge of our nose. You know what I mean? It's like, man, when folks can see it, bro, you can't. First, they say that the ground is flat, right? The
Right.
ground is flat, but it's round is way. You go around the way. Whether it's a triangle or whatever it is, round is round. You know what I mean? A triangle still can be round.
Go around the corner.
Right. Or around the corner or around the way. Now they say that I'm
Mhm.
just using semantics with the words, but ground alone got round in it. You can't have ground without the word round in it,
Mm.
right? So how you it's like when you see something in something, you can't take it away from it. If I see you in something or I see you in something, which is ground, OUN, which is in. It's
Once
in.
again, though, you. you gotta understand you talking to normal people that understand that when you say the earth is flat, but they also say it's like a globe, it's like I can see that because I still had that eye to see the normal things, but I also had an eye to see beyond or on a higher level than most people. Like when you talking, I can understand you, so can other people, but it's a lot of people who wouldn't even hear you. Like the words you using and how you really what you're trying to convey is totally different to what a normal person is used to. They'll hear you, but it's not like how they can correlate it to how they need to use it on a higher level. So I get totally what you're saying, but
Right.
they referring to like how can a what is that called, a half globe? What would you call a globe that's cut into half? What would that be called?
Right. What would it be called? A half a globe or half a circle? What would it call? A pie or a bowl? You could be look at it look like a bowl. You know what I'm saying? They got the
Hmm.
or look like a scoop. You know what I'm saying? A scoop up. You scoop of ice cream out. You know what I mean? Or a spoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or a pit. You know what I mean? It's like you can look at it as a whole bunch of shit, right? We got eye pits. Our eyeballs are sitting in the pit of our face. It's like once you know that your eyes was plugged in, you had to plug your eyes into the eye socket, which is our socket to you, which is a socket. A sock is an eye
exactly.
socket. See? See, they be talking about syncing it up together, but they don't really want to sync it all together. I don't know why.
Exactly.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just agreeing with you, bro. Like with the Awasaki and Asaki, how sake and Chinese is liquor, and how that fucks with your vision. You see what I'm saying? I'm totally in tune with what you where you're going, bro. I'm just listening, agreeing with you.
And because we 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 be separating it from okay, we walk around with a blurred vision. It's blurry. But if we know that we were seeing it clear, we'll see it. You know what I'm saying? We can see without having to SEE it or SEA it. We can just plain old see it without nothing else with it, just a see alone. You know what I'm saying? And the folks can just start seeing it and just know that they are just being it, which is being. You know what I'm saying? And they just it, and we can all get that part because most people are searching for it. Everybody is looking for the answer to it. They trying to figure it out, whether it's life, the situation that they going through, whatever it is. It's always it that they're trying to figure it, and they can't figure it because they don't know what it is. So you can never figure it out. If you trying to figure it out, you got to figure it in. You got to look in to get it. That's the only way you can figure that it was out is when you seen it in. When you see it in, you can figure that it's outside of you now. You can the figure is outside of you. It's the figure eight, where everything it goes out of you and it gets eight, which is being consumed. We consume everything that we see, hear, taste, so it's being eating or ate. A plate is being plate, or being late is eating the L or the P. It's like, bro, man, I don't know why I even think this way sometimes. You know what I mean?
Cause you was meant to think like that, bro. You
Bro,
was meant to think
have
like
you
that.
seen ET?
Yeah,
So just think about ET, right? ET had the moon behind him and he was talking through a cell phone. ET had a cell phone way back then,
ET phone home.
right? He had a cell phone, right? It's like
Hmm.
what the fuck? ET had a cell phone way the fuck back then. What the fuck? We tripping. And guess what? Look, they had ET talking to what the little Caucasian boy on the bike, right?
Right.
What color was ET?
He was like a grayish
Brownish
Kelly.
color,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
copper colors, like a copper old man, like a man even had two big eyes, like a wrinkled head, like he had a forehead. Like E.T. was an old wise copper man that they told us was an alien, and they alienated us. Crazy. What it do? Who that is? I can see.
Great light.
Great light.
I
Great.
can see
I
yo.
can read it. What up with
Peace
you,
and
great?
love, brother.
I kind of see.
I kind of
Icky. He kind of. Great light to y'all, man. I'm
how you
listening,
feeling,
man.
brother?
I'm listening.
Yes,
I'm here.
Lord,
Peace.
man.
I'm here with love. I'm here with love.
Yes, Lord. Always, always. You come with nothing but love, man. You feel me? So, but yeah. Um, the eyesight of what we looking at, man, can change everything around us, man. It changed our perception, man. Our perception is being altered. You know what I mean? They could put something in your face and alter everything that you're thinking about. Or put something in your head. Because
Mm.
it's being placed.
Cause
We
you think you
placing it.
comprehend it, right?
Right. We think we understand it, everything. It's like we standing under it. We get it.
Literally, yeah. And that's
Yep.
what's holding us down.
When you know the truth, you'll be set free.
Which is set. You was set free. You was already free. It was set in stone.
Mm.
Look, you gotta let the concrete dry. You know, it be wet and it be
Yeah.
like, man, you can sink in it. You feel me? But if you just sit there long enough, man, you just gonna become still. That's why they say sit and be still. You know what I'm saying? Solid. When you being solid, but you ain't a theft. You ain't stealing nothing. Like you ain't committing a theft or a crime, what they call theft, or they call stealing. You know how you steal the ball and you got to charge for it, but you thought you were just playing the game. You feel me? Like they gave you a charge for it, and you didn't even run into the player. You know they give you a charge for running into somebody, making contact. They tell you to charge to move forward. Charge, move forward, everyone. Let's move forward. All right. So they was forwarding us a charge, which is a forecasting. They was casting you for a charge. They was like, man, who can we charge next? Who the fuck we gonna charge this? Who we gonna let charge it to the game? Cause they already know we thinking about just, man, we just gonna charge it to the game. So they playing with us. We out here being played with because we charging it to the game. And they told us life was a game. So we playing the game of life. We in the game of life. This is how we think in the hood. We're like, man, I'm gonna give y'all some game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all play. I'm gonna play with y'all just to give you a game. I'm gonna give you a game and see if you want to play it. If you follow the
Gatekeeper.
rules, you can play the game, but you gotta follow the rules. You know, the rules that was set by the one who created the game.
Oh man, the rules are meant to be broken.
Right. Now we let certain people break the rules, but hey, listen, it all comes with a charge though. We still gonna charge that ass though. Like one way or another, we still gonna get a charge out that ass. You know?
Which is the elementary.
Which is the elementary.
Yeah.
Man, elaborate on the elementary with it because they don't even see the men in the tree. They don't see the men.
When we ate from the elementary, we got separated.
Mm,
We became a fire munt, a water munt. Um, we became Eastway Trojans or South Mick Bulls or something. Redskins and Cowboys. Fire, water, air, element tree. We separated when we ate from that tree.
Hmm.
oh, cause we took a piece out, so we start breaking it down. And the tree was supposed to be whole. Is what you saying? We want the elements was just supposed to be an elm tree, and we just start eating pieces of it.
Yes, it's whole, it's holy. It's
Right, it's a holy tree.
true living word already spoken. We ate from the tree to have the same ability as God.
Well, we
And
was
it's
being nosy.
separate.
You saying we was being nosy? We was sticking our nose in other people or putting our nose in the
But
business.
knows and ignorant at the same time.
Say that again.
Nosy and ignorant at the same moment.
Right. That was being
Yeah.
ignorant when we were nosy, putting
Yeah.
our nose in other people business was knowing that we was being
Mhm.
ignorant, which was we should have been ignoring it.
Yes. Which is that when I say this, some people still gonna think it's stupid. Um, when you got that feeling you don't want to go to school, you ignoring it.
We ignoring it. We ignoring it because
We ignored it,
we was trying to
and it
follow the
fit
rules.
in.
We was following the rules. We didn't want to.
We
We was ignoring our natural ability, saying that, bro, we already know this shit. Why you going through this shit again? And then we was being forced, or we think that we was being forced because our parents was taking us and dropping us off at the building, but we could have walked around and did what we wanted to do, or left the build, or just not have to been there. Right.
well, I think it's what the spirit saying or your common sense is saying. And
Right.
if you say you could listen to yourself and not go to school and not get in trouble, not get the penalty of getting picked at or put out your home or, you know, then you would see nothing but truth. But by you thinking you have to go so you want to fit in, and don't you want your own place? Don't you want a car? Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't you want these things? Don't you think you're gonna need this when you have children?
Yeah, we need it. We wanted to
So
be accepted
yeah, so you'll try to fit in, or you'll fit in, and the person ignores the one that say, "I don't want to go." We say that in English, but it's a feeling. It's a feeling first, and then we say, "I don't want to go" in English. So that's the ignoring God. I know people can't imagine that's what that is. That's what it is. And then we went to the elementary, and it separated us. We got integrated with, which is the black and white integration. We got integrated.
we got
Where you can,
integrating. Well, we got
and
into getting
yeah,
grades. With
yeah,
integrating.
literally, which is
Right.
integrating, right? Like
Right.
a Philly head screwdriver, you can use it where you at. I can use it where I'm at. That's integration.
Because you
You feel what I'm
saying
saying?
we standing under the grades that we know what this is a tool to do. So we utilizing the tools for what it's for. So we was integrating.
Yeah,
We
and
was
you'll be stupid
together.
if you didn't know if you didn't know that was a Phillips head screwdriver. You'd be like
Right.
you don't know no better. That is integration, where you can use a wrench in one state and in another state. That's that false royalty measurement ruler, like the ruler in your classroom. That's ruler. That's measurement. Well, a person take your measurements for you.
Which is me as sure man.
Mm-hmm. Well, they take your me assure.
They take your
I
me
didn't
as
get a
sure. They
ruler,
take
teacher. I need a ruler. It's the same thing. RULER ruler. SPELL. It's the same thing, y'all. Ruler. Spell. It's the same word. I need a ruler, teacher. I didn't get a ruler, which is that Phillips head screwdriver. You feel what I'm saying?
and she loosened screws. She loosening up the screws. You was
Yeah,
already
you
tightened
being
up.
you being unscrewed. You being mind unscrewed,
Being mind unscrewed.
and I'm mind screwing.
And you screwing it back in. That's why you
Yes,
say mind screwing. Go ahead. I'm with
because
you, bro. I'm saying, hey,
because that
man, like
humiliation, what I think we call in English, the humiliation is what I would think a person would want to back up out of. But it's like Takes time. Reprogramming. Even if you hate me or like me, as long as you see the truth.
Long as you see the truth, you gonna grow
Hmm.
to love one way or another because love is all it is, right?
Yes.
Yep. Everyone is made of love, bro.
Period.
Everything.
Which is your standing. Your standing is the love of our Father, your or your Most High, or wherever you see it.
Shout out to
Your
everybody.
stand,
T.Y.
your
Lamar.
standing is the love. Cause when love leave the body fall. When grandma left, the body fell. So when the love, which is grandma, that ain't grandma house on the corner, 3342 Baxter Street. That ain't grandma house. Grandma house is her eyesight. Grandma house is her smelling you, knowing you in the room. That's grandma house. So when love leave the body fall. All it is love. You have to be trained to hate,
Hmm.
So hate is programmed.
which is that elementary fire, water.
The school program,
Yes, cowboys, Indians,
the scheduled programming on TV. Talk about
Xbox,
programming.
PlayStation,
Oh, you
Coca-Cola,
talk.
Pepsi,
Oh,
Nikes,
okay.
Jeepers. Um, that elementary, the separation.
The choice.
Where one got a water month, one got a fire month. Leo fire, um, Pisces water. So you start choosing these teams like Redskins, Cowboys. You start fighting yourself. Bloods, Crips, which is your blood vessels and your veins. You start fighting yourself, literally, because that's your reflection when you look at um, a cigarette, right? That's your reflection on that cigarette. It's just not polished enough to where you can say that's a mirror. That's your reflection on everything you're looking at. It's just not polished enough. You feel what I'm saying?
So you saying when you walk into it, your shadow gonna meet you there, like the wall. Like if you inside your building and you walking into the wall, your shadow gonna meet you there because your reflection is gonna beat you face to face where you at. And if you walking into a person or anything that you run into, that's just the reflection. And if it's too dull to
Yeah.
see them,
They call it the wall.
they call it a wall, right? They
They
call it a
call that
block,
the wall when
right?
that's a mirror. It's
That's
just
a
not
mirror,
shiny enough.
right? The wall might be a painting, it might be paintings, so it might just be some of your pain,
Yeah,
like
when
the
you become you are what you eat.
right,
So if you eat paintings, you'll become the paintings. You are
right.
the painting because that's a reflection. That's we was taught how to outline stuff. That's a mess. We call it Mona Lisa. It's a mess of plant matter and stuff, right? You feel what I'm
Yep,
saying? And
yep,
we outlined it. We say that's Mona Lisa,
right.
which is focus. We
The
focus on it. Like
lens,
when you, yeah, when we
focus
watch
in the
TV,
camera.
we'll zoom that TV in into our sight, like the outside outline of that TV. We can't see it. We'll zoom it in like we got goggles on. And when we look at painting, same thing, which is focus. You're just not aware that you're focusing. You like the painting, maybe, or don't?
Wow,
Well, your sight will zoom in and put that TV in your sight and fit it in to where it's like it's your sight.
damn, being sucked off. It's like looking at each other, giving each other head to head. It's like face to face. You know what I mean? It's like you headed where you going, which is giving head. You was headed. You
Hmm. Forehead. Yeah.
Forehead. Yes, our head was
Head
forehead.
4.
Yes, that's what our
Head
head.
full. Yeah.
Forehead, head 4. So when they got that in their hand, in their forehead, they head forward. They
Yep.
heading forward. They got it in their head 4, right?
Mm.
They heading for the mark of the beast in their hand. Just dollars. It's marks. Dollars are called marks, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
in German. You go to the market, you can't buy or sell. What you looking for is already Jesus Christ.
Why do people kill?
They under spells. They committing adultery. It's not them. They went to the altar. They been altered. I had altery. Ad means two. AD means two. So they went to altery. They went to the altar. Went elementary, right back to the elementary, where you go to the altar. A man cannot have two masters, for he will dishonor one and honor the other, right? So
Yeah.
the light on how you see, which your father in heaven made, your grandfather was walking the earth, million, thousands or whatever years ago. Um, the light that your father made, uh, either you gonna see who made that or placed that there, or you gonna go to school, right? Like go into the world where they might pick at you if you don't. You get recreated on the recreation yard. Um, so they might pick at you if you don't go. They might say you're no good, no good baby daddy and stuff. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Say that again, bro. He said we get recreated on the recreation yard. Recreating them all. What? Oh man, that was crazy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Lord have mercy.
saying? You been told the truth. You going to which school? Which school you went to, right? Which school you went to? You think you being asked this question, which is you got change for $1. It's an eye on the back of the dollar. It's idle. It's $1. So you went to which school and you learn how to spell. You understand or stand under how to spell, and you became a witch. What else was
That's
I saying?
crazy.
It's what it's saying it is, right? Like it's principles, principalities, adultery. You're gonna be adults one day. You're being told. Satan won't worship. He don't want you lying when you worship. When you claim to be adult, you claiming adultery, right? You can go in the strip club now. You can buy alcohol, your cigarettes, and you can do what adults do, which is your alter ego, which is your worldly being, your ID. It's not you. It's your baby doll. That's your ID buying alcohol, not you.
That's
You
deep, bro.
Altered ego is the adult, which is the altar. The altar
yes,
is adulter.
but it's your
Adult
worldly
is
actor.
adult.
It's not you.
People kill because they commit
It's the
adultery.
one that went to school anyway. Because that's a demand. You don't want to go to school, right? If you don't want to go, some people want to. But if you don't want to go and you go anyway, you demand it, which is demon, which is to remove the man of God, to remove the man God in you telling you
Ace.
you don't want to go. You feel what I'm saying? God telling you don't want to go, right? So you remove that, you sit down, the real you, sit down, and the fake you, which is your adult, go to school anyway. It's not you, it's your actor. If you look, you can feel it, you see it. Only you feeling. You the only one
It's your
feeling, right?
actor. You actor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
you are
it's your
act. You got
worldly
character.
actor.
You have character.
Yeah,
Your world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Statues and acts. They telling you.
Right. Codes. Statutes, acts, and codes. You had to break the code.
That
Look through
you
the
really
holes.
do.
Look
It, it's
loopholes
your
and jump through the
actor
loop,
for the
which is
world so you
acting.
can fit in. What you call
Jumping through the loop.
survival.
Fucking
and
tiger
you'll
and the
leave
lion, that's the person,
the light
which is
out.
at the Lord.
You leave the light out, which provides a, a tree branch as a walking stick, or it provides water to drink, but you get educated, you don't know if
Y'all
you
see
should
how
drink
we
it.
just talking over each
Um,
other, but we still making our points, and we should just keep going, and neither one of us crying about shutting up or just like we just talking because talk is just I'm
Yeah.
talking. Like
that's them gatekeepers, man.
Yeah.
That's them folks that don't want you to know.
They want so much control over
But it's
so
hard to
little.
see them because we love them, right? We love them, and their character is well formed.
right.
Yeah, that we can't
Or we
imagine
love,
that what
or
they're
then we see
doing
ourselves, or do we just see
is
ourselves
what they're
just love
doing.
ourselves? Right. It's just it is what it is. We just doing what ourselves. We battling ourselves. It's versus
Yeah.
the universes.
That's the AI. That's the
That's
Right.
one that got
it.
that's the one that got to go to school. That's the one that went into the world. And like you're not adjusting to the AI, me. So he wants to adapt me in or get me to know the game. He wants to lace me up to figure out how to build with y'all. I'm just trying to say it the way they say it. Um, which is artificial intelligence. But I know we might not want to see it. I know
It
we.
is AI though. It is. It is.
That's how they
Any type
always
of
came at
system.
me. Cause I ain't
Yeah.
got the
Any
new
type. Any
shoes.
type of system
They'll
you
want to
put up.
beat on me. They'll want to beat on me because I ain't got the because Nikes versus Jeepers, right?
This man said that is AI, which is the answer. He dribbled the ball and he crossed over. I'm just saying, listen, man. He wore the number three. Three. The answer. It was AI, right? So they was
Artificial intelligence.
artificial and man, Lord. Go ahead,
Yeah.
man.
AI was the only one to Michael Jordan, which
It's
was so called
artificial
the greatest
life.
of all time.
It's the flesh, really. It's the flesh saying I'm lonely. Stay with me, please. Right? It's the flesh.
Measure loves
Uh,
company.
uh, Hmm. Flesh is the AI. The flesh is the one showing you got to do this what they call that? They
Work
be
in the feed. You feeding
stocking
well,
up the
flesh
food.
is
Preppers.
parasiting. You saying flesh is the
Preppers.
parasite.
Armageddon apocalypse preppers. Preppers.
Yeah.
The AI tell
Flesh
you to
had a
prep.
parasite.
Um,
Hmm. Facts.
hmm
The flesh was parasites.
Feeding on feeding on you. Yo.
yeah.
Eating on you was eating on yourself. You was meeting. The meeting. You was meeting, which is the
Yeah.
manning. You
We gotta
manning.
make it. We gotta get out of this. We gotta do this. We need what they call reprobations.
Right.
You know,
Reparation.
if yeah, we need the reparations. We gotta the flesh.
We gotta make a profit. We gotta
The
make
black people, the black colored, the flesh gotta artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
These people under spells, y'all. Literally.
They don't know it. They don't know. They don't see it.
It's like telling the dog, this it. That dog under spells.
Damn, I didn't think of it like that. That's a good one right there.
wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's in the space.
Like I do it all the time. That's what I'm trying to show, even if they hate me. Or like I'm trying to show you, come here, puppies. Lame nigga in your presence. You feel what I'm saying? They under spells and they got to come.
Oh, you calling out the what you call social bullying? Like
Yeah, the bully. Yeah, they got their lame detectors on. The AI or the bully. He got his lame detector on and he detects it like this nigga ain't make it. Let's get him, right? Like
So who is he to determine that though? Who is he to say that you're not qualified? I'm qualified for anything I step forward.
look, when you're the one getting detected all your life, you're wondering why. You try to come up
Yeah,
with ways to hide, you don't get the shoes, you ain't chasing all the women, you just decide not to want the stuff, they still find you.
getting that grace on. Yeah.
And yeah. So you
man,
realize they got some kind of detector on, like some kind of
Like you
speaking or
be a
something.
detective. You are
Mm,
a detective. The investigative reports.
mm,
Right.
They
like
filing them.
some kind of bell
You
go
become
off
the
or something.
letterman. You become a letterman.
Yeah,
The
they worship ball. They worship bell. A bell go off.
Yep,
right. The school bell. The school
yep.
bell.
Recreation yard. Yeah, that's them.
It's
Ring
time.
the
You can
alarm.
see it if
Ring
you let
the alarm.
yourself see it. We love them. That's why it's hard to see it, I guess. Ain't no way this cool person could be AI.
Because
I guess I don't know how you
when
shit
you
ain't making
real
sense.
life, you don't know nothing but love. So you gonna love all. So you gonna love it, and you gonna see the rightness in it. You gonna make it right because you can see it in the right light. You know what I'm saying? They
Amen.
just getting in the same light. So you gonna make everything all right. Everything is always all
Right.
right. Feel me? Which is the
Right
might.
there.
Almighty is right there.
It's
It's right
all right there in your
there.
face.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, they think you being mean. And it's sad because
I
I'm not even trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to
I'm
build
meaning
you.
what I say.
I
I
mean
mean
what I
what I
Exactly.
say, right? They
I mean
trying to make it, you know, like something bad for you. You want to mean what you say. You want me to be nice to you?
You can say what you want to say, but I can't say what I want to say. That what you telling me?
Or do you want me to be nice to you so you can shut up?
Exactly.
You feel me? It seemed like if you just turn on, okay, I apologize. That wasn't fair the way I approached. You just straight just give it to them. Like, I came in as y'all gay and that was wrong with me. You kind of get what I'm saying? It's like they paralyzed, like, I can't move, you're nice. I know. Like,
which is being stupid and
yes,
you
I'm
know
being stupid, right? And
Hmm.
inside of them, yeah, you better bow down. Make them fold, right? They love it. They love it, right? Fruitcake.
Oh man, weirdo, bro. Niggas are so fucking weird, bro. I'll be looking at niggas, bro, like y'all ass weird as fuck, bro. I don't even say shit to people
And they
nowadays, bro.
don't get, I don't mind folding. Because I want you to see you like
Don't I swear, cause there's nothing
the
to me.
person, not pointing fingers.
Nothing
I
like
want the
that.
person to see that they like a man folding. I'm saying the way they say it.
Everything is
Fruitcake.
all right.
It's fruitcake.
throwing in their hand, throwing the hand in. You ain't even know, you ain't even see the flop. You was
Blaming
Mm.
in the garden.
damn poking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, making sure it's done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cooking it up.
And they don't get it. I've
Whip-
been resisting it all my life.
They call it whipping the work. It's
Because
like
I don't want to know the game.
we used to man when we was getting
Yeah, I
our ass
know the game though, but
whipping.
I don't.
It look like I'm cheating myself trying to run game on hoes.
Mhm.
It look like I'm the one cheating myself to me.
That's what you really doing though.
I don't
Anyway,
want to I don't want that game. I go ahead and be lame. Run a game on hoes, seem like you're telling a bunch of damn lies. And they talk all kind of shit about you across the city because I'm lame. I'm sitting there listening to them.
Shout out
You
to
don't care.
everybody in the chat.
The
They
person
said
that's
they can
doing it,
hear me.
running game on them hoes, he don't care. But I'm lame. I do care. And I sit there and watch these women talk around about you across the whole city.
Hey, you know it's crazy, right? I like like the God said, right? He said like uh uh the owl said, he say, man, bro, I can hear you, God. You feel me? I can hear you. I'm with you, right? He was like,
Mm-hmm.
shit, a lot of people can hear you, but a lot of people that shit go over their head. They can't hear you, but they listening to
Gatekeepers.
your voice and they can hear everything you saying, and they really don't understand what you're saying. It's like you speaking French. They be like, huh? What you
They in
say?
darkness.
Yeah, it's like why you
The
can't hear
darkness comprehend it
that
not.
I'm saying and you know you seeing it and you can hear it and you can hear me saying it. You standing right here with me saying it and then be like, man, I can't hear you saying that, bro. I don't know why you saying that.
I'm like, how you can respond to me? Like,
exactly. You know, not really understanding what I'm saying though.
Man, I just don't
yeah,
be getting it,
it's
man.
hard for them to come into the light. They they decide to follow the word. That's how you can see people, man. You can see them. They ain't hiding.
Yeah.
They so
Yeah. When
cool. I guess we act like, they so cool and funny, I guess.
Accept it. Oh, hit.
like
You
you
just said
said, we
man,
love them, man.
hit. When you become hit, everybody hit to the streets. They made this hip hop.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got hypocrisy and fucking hypnosis.
Yep.
Uh, yep. The hypnosis when we all was
It's right
sensing
there.
everything and we know it. You know what I'm saying?
Repetitive beats and stuff.
Yep. Give them a beat.
That is hypnosis.
Walk into
Yep.
the same rhythm. Walk into the same drums. It's like you can hear the
See,
frequency when you ain't even listening to it. You can hear the song in your head. You ain't even got to even be listening to the radio, but it's like the radio playing in your head. You can walk around and play the radio. It's just man, it's radiant
hmm,
when you have radioactive waves. It's radioactive
Raid the hole, right?
radio.
Strip
Ready
club.
hoes. They
The
ready
hole
hoes.
in the wall.
Yep, and they ready hoes. They already hoes. They know it. So you got all of these ready hoes, and they listen to the radio, and they be
Raid the
like, man,
energy.
yep, yep,
Red EO. They
red,
telling me.
yep, and they reading the yos, and
On
don't,
off. IO.
yep, I-O, and that's
yeah,
rad.
they know
And
what you
right
want.
there, right there, there, the rares and right, all that right there. Odors or darios, it's like audios and orders. It's like, man, all the radio. You be like, a order? You like, yeah, a order. it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's like a
Can I
odor,
take a
like
order?
odorant. You like, man, deodorants in radio? Yeah,
What
you
would
never
you like to
like,
order?
yes. It's like y'all don't smell what everybody be talking on the radio. Like, y'all can't taste it. Like they be talking about goddamn going to Wingstop and getting the chicken lemon pepper wings. It's like when you felt when you heard I need 2 pair Nike checks and shit. Yeah, we was running. We was going to get checks. We was checking up. We was trying to get a checkup. We was checking in, checking out. The check. We had checks. You know what I mean? It was like, man, what? We was checking our mate. How many checks did you have? Like, how many checks can you bust without even having to cash it in? You know what I mean? Like, did you have to go get $1 for the check? Right. It's like, did you get $1 for your checks? All your checks you got. Like, how many dollars you got? It's crazy, y'all. I mean, like, I don't know, man.
Checkmate.
Like, right. Y'all say checking your mate. You checking her. You check the mate. You like, man, Coon, stay right here beside me. Everybody gather around her real tight. Everybody stay in the huddle. Like, keep her tight. Keep her close to me. Don't let her out. Hold on. I'm going to give her a little room. I'm going to let my homie let her out the front door. And he going to watch her from the back. And like, what? He got her back. And like, what? Crazy shit. And we play the games. We be all on board for it. We be on board for it. We be with it. We with all the shits. You know how they tell you, man, I'm with all the smoke. I'm with all the shit. It's like, how you with all the shit if you ain't everywhere? If you didn't know that you with all the shit, it's like, you with it. You with all of everybody's shit. You with everybody's ass. It's like, when you said the sun was showing his ass. Oh, Lord. Right? He mooning everyone in their face and didn't even know he was mooning you. Right? It's like, man, the moon was there, but the sun wasn't mooning me. It was like, what? Man, Lord, I don't know. I just be looking at it. It'd be crazy the way people look at life and don't even be actually observing it. Or do they? Or not even be
Or
aware of
do
something.
they?
Did you
Ignoring it, yeah.
no, hey, this is what it is. Let me ask you this. When you got it going the way you got it, right? Are you in so much control of everything around you that it be almost scary? Like, right? Like everything just be happening for you. Like everything is there for you. You like know like, everything you be really wanting to go through there. You be like, I know I'm gonna appear out as this though, right? You know, like you looking at it like, okay, I'm gonna go say, hey, how you doing? I'm here. Like, hey, hey, it's like, hey, how you doing? It's like, hey, how you doing? It's like, man, people won't even get it, bro. They be seeing you out. You be having your feathers on. They be, why you gotta be selling? Don't be out so much out. Everybody gonna see you out. You out. Why you out? It's like you be seeing the traffic slowing down when you talking about. You can control it. It's like, is everything listening to your vibration around you? You know, do your words move everything around you? Like, can everybody signal? Just think, what if everybody's signal around you is listening to the signal that you pushing out? Like, right? Like, what if everything was just on your signal, on your go? Like, don't nothing start moving till you move. You're right. Y'all looking at it. Y'all see it. When you go out in traffic, watch how it shit seem like. Why is everybody right where you at when you there? Like, where y'all going? You know what I mean? It's like, who are you? Why are you there? Why did you even appear here in the car? Like, I knew that I was even just traveling in a vessel, but I'm just like,
Jesus said, "You are the
right?
light of the world.
Jesus, the Jesus was us, Lord. He said, you were the light.
You are
Jesus,
the light of the world."
you are the light of the world. He said that you were the light. Everybody was telling you that you were the light. So Jesus said that you were the light, which is the G in us, right? Or the J was a G or a J or whatever they say it, right? But the G in us, right? For all of the G's, right? For all of the guys and girls, you know, the ghosts and goblins who's spelling the ghost spells, who's gobbling up everything that they see everywhere. You know what I mean? How your land is just, how your eyes is landing on everything and then it's just eating up everything outside the black hole of the pupil. When you looking through the black hole, it's a peephole. You peeping through the black hole, you looking through the light. Y'all said it's a black hole that's consuming everything out this motherfucker, and you looking at it through your eyesight, and you wonder where it is. It's just consuming all of the space, right? Y'all just eating it up. The air in front of you, y'all just eating it up. It's just like y'all just eating up all of these trees. Y'all many pieces of broccoli, y'all big pieces of broccoli you was eating when you was a big, you knew you was a giant. You was eating down, just eating the trees. You would just start eating the trees. Start seeing the breeze. You just start being. You start being really at ease. We all are at ease, right? Whether it's just the seas or just the ease, right? We staring at the east and we traveling all the way south and west. We don't never see behind ourselves because everything from behind us is right with us. We in the middle of it all. Y'all spinning around. How you not gonna spin around? You looking at the world. Y'all talk about it's flat or is it round? And you can't see that is you.
Hmm.
Everything is up under you and looking inside of you, outside of you. You don't know. You can't see yourself at this big stage. Y'all on the big stage, y'all. If you go out in your yard and look in the grass, right? Look at how much of everybody around y'all. Just y'all see how much of the world all around y'all, and see all of the war going on in your yard down there. You can't even see all of this shit. That's just like all of the little commotion that's going on. You feel me? And you got control over that, man. Stop giving up your control, y'all power. Why y'all want to control everybody's power except for yours? But y'all don't even want to be the power. When we all sharing it, ain't nobody here but life, ain't nobody but you. It's only one. Like I told y'all, ain't nobody but you and I in the universe or the galactic, the galaxy, the Milky Way. You know, how man, come on, y'all. The Milky Way. Come on, man. You make your girl scream, it be a milky valley. You be squirting, it be coming out milky. Like you got milk, you got cow milk, you got breast milk. It's milky. You milking your mom. You like me? You sucking titties. Milking. Wet behind the ears. You know, we babies. Y'all the big baby. Y'all know that why the baby is the big artist right now. The two little babies. You got two babies. The baby is the big artist. They on the center stage. They put baby on the center stage to talk to all the sinners. Got all of the sinners. What they doing? Out here, man. We supposed to be sinning, man. Jesus died for our sins. They know it without even knowing it. They know it. That's why they naturally poets, man. They speaking in harmony. They universe speaks in a harmonic tone. Like I told you, the sun is singing. You're singing when you speaking. When you saying it, your skin is saying I'm in the skin tone. It's singing in the skin tone. The sky is in it. It's only one. It's one in tone. Or you in, or you in it. I mean, like, man, if we could just tune all of everything in, tune everything out, we have to retune. This is Yahweh was saying. He's screwing it in because we've been unscrewed. We we thought they was fucking with us. They not. They was not fucking with us. They was unfucking with you. When he fucking with you, it's because he's screwing with you. He's screwing you in. And we feel it because we like fucking around. But it feeling funny because you be like, damn, he tickling my tummy. It's like he tickling the bottom of your feet with a feather and giving you the gas juice. It's just like the little shit just to make you loose. You got to loosen up the juice. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know how to loosen up a young little thing or something, man. What y'all ain't got, y'all done lost game by letting them play with y'all brain, man. Y'all forgot that y'all was being rain. Y'all was just had to be rain, which is brainstorming. Listen, man, y'all got to start shitting around and knowing that you the shit. If if you shitting around, you got to know that you around all shit. You shit. You shitting. You shitting. When you shitting, you sitting. Which is shitting. It's sitting. Releasing. And we're releasing and flushing. You know what? Yeah. I mean, like, man, when the flu was in it, right? We seen flu and flush. We was like, damn. We knew we was flying. We had to be sitting up. I'm standing up. It's like I'm up in the sky. I'm high. How high are you? It's like that's why they made a How High movie. It's like they telling you everything right in front of you. Cause you the only one who was sending the signal out so you could tell yourself. You was telling yourself y'all forgot to follow to eat the breadcrumbs. Y'all was just picking them up. Y'all be picking the breadcrumbs up and that y'all be walking around trying to walk around and show everybody I got breadcrumbs. I got breadcrumbs instead of just eating them and leaving the other ones around and just still following the trail so everybody else can follow the trail. You might just have to eat one to let everybody know that shit. You eat one and drop one along the way because you're going to eat one and about time you get up to further up the trail, you're going to have to drop that same one that you ate. So the trail going to keep on continuing. You feel me? It's like one feed the other, man. And we all eating off the same shit. We all using the same lips. We all got the same tongue. We all got the same teeth. We all got the same nose. We listen. Even if I'm missing them, somebody gather them. You know how it be somebody coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
They be like, they tell you got yellow teeth. They say all kind of things about you right in front of your face and think you can't catch it, right? And think they be over your head like you a sped. And you should be like, man, just go ahead and say it, bro. It's like it ain't hard. Just feel some type of way about me. I don't care. Everyone want to feel some type of way because I know who I am and I'm there. I don't care. Just be mad. If you ain't figured out that it was you, don't be mad because I know that it's me. And you ain't up to where I'm up. You ain't got up to where I'm trying to be at. You still trying to get up to see me eye to eye, and I'm sitting here looking at you eye to eye, and you still looking down on the God. This is how motherfuckers do. Because they want the fucking what they call material things. They want what you call AI. They like artificial intelligence. They don't want to give up the dollar. They don't want to give up the phone, a cellular phone, conditioned air. When they come outside and the air was already there and the conditions was there. They always want to try to go get under some type of control or try to do the controlling from what was natural, trying to run away from what was there. You can't run forever. When you been here forever, you just been running the block. Y'all just running around. We like, damn, they gonna keep on running around doing the same thing, running and pushing the same clock. How long they gonna keep pushing this time clock? How fuck long they gonna keep them under the goddamn spell of pushing the clock? Or pushing the button, talk about they getting paid $15 an hour when the rest of their time wasn't even promised to them, and they doing so much with their time that they didn't even know that they didn't need money for none of the other time. So if you working for 8 hours of the day, you gonna go spend the money for the 8 hours of the day. You got another 8 hours a day that you ain't gonna do none of that shit with. You needed to be there to go get all of it. When you was thinking about eating, something wanted to be ate. They say great, the great one want to eat. You got eating grapes. You got eating grapes. He ate and he eating. Man, it's so much that y'all can see if y'all can see it. If it's in this, if you see it in it, it's in it. Once you see it, and you know that it's all came from one. It came from a whole situation, from a 0 point. It was just like, God damn, everything came from a zero whole. I'm part of the whole. It's like your fingers is so happy to be you. Don't you know that your nose hairs is happy to be in your nose? Your shit, your ass hair, the shit happy to pass through. The shit that you eat, I'm telling you, it said, boy, we happy that you want to eat us and that can pass through you. I just wanted to pass through you. I'm glad that you allowed me to be here so I can re-drop and come back and appear again. I know when you drop me, I fail. That's why they want to control your shit. Your shit is that valuable. You let them motherfucker control your shit. You don't even come out and give your shit to where it's supposed to be going. So you can find your trail. Everybody else can follow your shit. You got them mixing everybody's shit together. If they taking all our shit and put it into one place, ain't our shit mixed up? Y'all.
Wastewater.
The water we drinking, the pissy water that they
Wastewater.
try to run through filters and clean it and try to tell you that it's clean. They said it was clean, so you said shit. They said we can drink it. I'm drinking it. They're like, what? They said you can't go outside because it's acid rain, but you get caught in the rain and you walking in the rain, you don't burn the fuck up. Like,
God said on wastewater.
right? Don't waste water, right? Right?
Yeah.
And we got a waistline.
Man, they telling
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Won't even keep our pants on our waist, which is our pain up above our waist.
high water.
High water. Lane, walk around there. We used to walk around with high waters. Let them know that we was in the water. We was deep in the water. We was high waters. They made us scared of the water. We can't even swim no more. Motherfuckers don't even swim. Talking about they diving deep. Talking about they in the motherfucker. Fuckers be killing. Scared to let a motherfucker talk because they might get out talked. Somebody might say something more than them, but then they know that we all saying it all. Ain't nobody saying it, but you saying it all. But you don't want nobody
Mm-hmm.
else to say it because you saying you the fucking one. You know it. You know. Shit, you ain't gonna allow nobody else to come on your shit and say nothing all more than you. And like, man, shit. If the people in the chat don't agree with it, man, they the motherfuckers paying me this money, man. I'm agree with them motherfuckers, even though I hear what you saying. It's like, Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looking a certain kind of way. That's the plan, though.
That's the plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
To make you look. So why they trying to what the copycat AI want to copy you and put a projection of you out. They be trying to clone.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the cloning is about. That's why they got the one, the L, seeing the L and one. You know, when you see the L, they know, man. He don't want to be in the clone. He's the one to be cloned. He been cloning
Mm-hmm.
everyone. That motherfucker's the cloner. He's the one. He's the one can loan everyone what he need. Once he see it, he know it. It's his. He know the world is his. He can loan you anything, and he knows he got the power to do it. And he just walking around here like that. That boy just walking around here like that for real. He don't really give a fuck about none of this shit. And he telling y'all motherfuckers. I just went in the thing the lady said. Listen, man. Hey, y'all know my mask that I got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody know who I look like when I go out in the public. I love it. It's like, what? Oh, really? You hear me? And look, they asked me for my ID and said, man, look, I want to thank. They said, man, can I give you your ID? I said, man, I love your mask. I said, you really do, huh? You love it so much, you're going to let me cash my check with it, huh? And ask me for my ID. Long as the ID match that damn check, they don't get no fuck. What the boy? Lord. I'll be glad that I'm me, boy. I'll be
Because it's
like,
the ID
Lord of
cashing the
mercy.
check.
What? I mean, like, what? Y'all need an ID to cash the check? That's it? What? Okay, let me
Because
get
the
an
ID the one
ID.
cashing the check.
What? The ID is cashing the check. Literally. You not even there. The ID is there. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy as shit.
Babylon, baby doll
Oh,
land.
Lord have mercy. I
Where you
was
be made into a baby doll.
literally, bro,
Playing house.
playing house, bro. Mm-mm. Ken and fucking Barbie.
Literally.
Mm-mm. I mean, Lord. I don't know.
Hey, where people can't imagine, man.
I don't know. I'll just be
They can't
laughing.
imagine. It seems like child's play, don't it? Like,
Man.
it seems like
It
it
seems like
is.
you're too good to be true. It's like, man, this shit ain't for real, bro. It's like, what? Oh, I think people in the back. Let me see who in the back. Drop in the back. Let me see. People in the back. My
Uh-oh.
bad.
Uh-oh.
Raul.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go
Damn.
ahead and mute because I already know how he do, bro. I found Yahweh again.
Is Dan. What up, Drop? No, he got out. Raul, what it do, fam? Drop
Peace,
and come
guy.
back.
What's going on, bro? Peace, man. Y'all going in. No,
Drop,
I'm
come back,
taking all
bro.
that aim, bro.
Yes, Lord. You already know it, man. You already know it. How you been doing, great?
Oh yeah, everything is great, man. Can't complain.
Yes, Lord.
You know?
Even if we can't plain, you know what I mean? He say, come as you are, bro. You know, come plain as you are. You know what I mean?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. oh
come
yeah.
as you are. You know what I mean? The plainer you are, the better it is, man. Ain't nobody complaining. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah,
problem.
man.
Nobody complaining too much. They be scared. They scared to cry. They scared to
Mm,
cry out loud, right? You know how I could be crying. Everybody be like right now, right? I'm talking so loud, right? That
right.
I'm whispering, but I'm so loud I can hear my voice going everywhere. I can hear people. I can hear all of the people in the neighborhood. Like, bro, why you gotta be crying so loud? It's
Hey,
like,
hey,
like
you know it's crazy you said that, right? Nobody wanna cry, right? I had like since I moved, right? Since I moved to New York, right? Uh, I've been having a hard time, right? Looking at the sun, right? So last week, right? So I'm like, man, like in the island, bro, I'll be able to look at the sun. Like, yo, why can't I look at the sun over here? And during the winter, also, right? My eyes always like watery. You know what I'm saying? So, last week, right? So I said, look, I have to look at the sun, bro. It's me. Why would like why won't I look at myself? You got what I'm saying? Like am I ashamed of myself or something? You got what I'm saying? So I went out, right? I went out like mad early, like when this like catching the sun, waking up, right? I stayed there until 12, and when the sun like I think it was like around like 11, probably like starting like around 10, it really starting to really get hot. And I was staring at the motherfucker, right? And water was running down my eyes, right? And I literally cried, bro. And I was staring at this shit and I was crying while like the water, remember, water was coming down by itself without me crying. And on top of that, I literally cried and let all the pain out. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I was able to look at the motherfucker, bro. After I cried, bro, I cried for a minute. After I finished crying, bro, and wiped my eyes, bro, and I'm like, oh, bro, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? And I was literally like looking at the sun, like I was able to look at the sun, like when I'm in the island or in Haiti.
yeah, like a baby done woke his eyes up for the first time. You feel me? You know how you come in that place and they had that big bright light in your eyes, so
Mm-hmm.
you eyes the real light. You feel what I'm saying? So they put you in this dark place and put these people in there with these masks on their face to let you get ready for this time right now. You know what I mean? Like you was already
Right.
prepared for the doctor. You know what I mean? Trying to indoctor you. You was in the doctoring. You know, the doctor was there. You already knew the doctor nation was starting because it was the doctor nation. So you already
Yeah.
you had came in the doctor nation. You was already thinking that, but when you came in, you feel me? So then when you start looking at yourself, it's crazy, right? When you said that, right? Because that's the same thing that most people don't do, right? They hate to look at the reflection in the self in the mirror, just like they do at the sun, because they made you hate yourself. You feel me?
Yeah,
They made
man.
you not know who you were by taking you outside yourself so you could look outside yourself. When you went outside, right? You came, you was inside the what they call the building. And you was always inside, and they showed you something that was called outside and gave you something that was defining so you can determine whether you was in or outside of yourself. You feel me? Because if you would have came all you was born in nature and not in a church, you feel what I'm saying? You was born in
Bro.
you would have born on the outside, so you already know that you was on the inside. You feel me? When you was outside, so it would have been vice versa. When you was going inside, you know that you was stepping back on the outside of yourself when you go in the house, and you would be ready to come back on the inside of yourself. Inside is where you wanted to be, inside the house, and you will recognize the outside as your big house. But we don't do that. We they put us on a micro level, so we recognize the houses around us as the big house, and we have something over our head. You feel me? That make you look at yourself from the dome, so you can't walk up to the sky and bump your head. You feel me? Or because the sky is right in front of your face, you ain't ever feel like the sky is coming down on you. Like you feel me? Like this shit right here on you. It's standing
Yeah,
on.
man.
It's under
And
you. All around you. It's like the fucking sky is right there. It's like nigga, you walking through the sky. You a giant walking through the fucking sky. Everything come around. You be like, hey man, that's him. You know
and you
they
and it's crazy, bro, because when y'all was building about the alter ego, you know what I'm saying? Because we live in an ecosystem, you know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna change it into an ecosystem, then of course it's gonna be war. But when y'all was building on the alter ego, it's crazy because a lot of us don't look in the mirror, but for some of us that do look in the mirror, we think that we do it because we think something needs to be changed, because we think that's the real us, that's truly who we are. So we do it just to keep on fucking with ourselves, like to put on more and more makeup on us. You got what I'm saying? Shit's
Yeah, man.
crazy.
When we start looking at war, we was tearing ourselves apart, which was the Ripper. You feel me? When we ripped the pages, we tore the pages and pulled up with our power. We ripped up, we pulled
Mhm.
up, we pulled up the paper. You feel what I'm saying? We was pulling off the scab. You know what I'm saying? Picking at the sores, picking at the
Mhm.
old scab. You know what I'm saying? The old wounds, which is the
Mhm.
wound. You feel what I'm saying? And so when we start warring, we forgot war was our Mars or our moms, which is all of our moms. You feel what I'm saying? Or going to the moms or any of that type shit. You feel me? Our grandmas. And what happened? I don't know. Sounded like something came in. That was crazy. But
Yeah, that was
that,
a real echo. That
man,
was real echo.
that was a different type of. That was like Air Force. That was like airplanes above your head, like satellites. You know what I mean? It's like,
No cap.
yeah, that was some weird shit. But anyways, damn, that threw me off. But what I was saying is that like the Rams and your Mars, you feel what I'm saying? When you're looking at the wars, you feel what I'm saying? We knew that that's where they got Mars from. You know what I'm saying? Because the war was warm. When they put Mars and they put the spell in it, warm, you got war and warm and being warm. So they
Mm-hmm.
put all the spells in us and we was like, damn, that was Eminem. Oh, that's Arm. You know what I mean? You got
Yeah,
Arm and Mars. You know what I mean? So you like, damn, they got Arm and Mars and Mar and Marm and man, they spelling on me, right? Like,
yeah.
man, they built the milk, which is the
And
milk.
it's like,
Or
it's condensed spell too. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like it's the spell is like is locked in. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you watch the movies and you know them scary movies, whatever, and you see them witches fucking drew the circle, you know, and a motherfucker literally can't get out that shit. You know, it's a locked in spell. That's why. That's why when you were saying earlier, you know, like damn, how the fuck like I'm saying something and this motherfucker like he can't. He like yo, he don't hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And he answered me to say just to say he don't hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
yeah, you locked in. Your
Mm-hmm.
locks twisted. You twisted in your truth, and you locked in. You feel me? Your brain twisted a different another way. It's like the Rubik's cube. You done put all of the fucking color codes together, and everybody else shit is scattered. And you know how to turn your light off the way that you want to turn your light off. You know how to operate and be what type of light you want to be. You can be a dark, dim light if you want to be. If they want to be you to be dark, dim, you can look dark and dim to them at a high point. You feel me? And come down with all of the roaches and rats and still mingle with the motherfuckers. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Scums, the low down motherfuckers. You know how to get low down because you already yelling low. So all you got to do is yell low down. You know what I mean? Which is hell is low. You know what I mean? So when you lay your lows down, it's like, man, it's like almost laws. When you know lows is laws. You know what I mean? When you know you can just switch it all up because that is what universal law is. That's what they doing. They done switched up and what would they try to entangle everything and get it all twisted. This is what they do, twist the spell. If they give you the original order of something, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, wherever, right? They gave you the
Mm-hmm.
natural order. It's nature, the natural order of things. And then they revised it with uh apple punch soda cans. See how they scrambled that all up? How did you scrambled up the original shit
Yeah.
and you just said it all? You just said apple soda can. You just said quarterman and my orderman. You said all of that. What you just said fucking uh Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Well, it's like, man, why you know just mixed up everything? You just done said it all. Right? You know how to spell and connect the dots where it makes what we would consider sense. It's like, but it didn't make no dollars. It's like, man, it don't even make you what they would call a scholar. Some shit where you can walk around and just think that you are what they call that motherfucking high prestige and you can pop your collar motherfucker. You know what I mean? You are valued. They value what you say. You know what I mean? You are a revered man. You know what I mean? You are a fucking, you know what I mean? You know, we gave you credit for what you think about, what you said. You know what I mean? It's like, the fuck? I was here saying all this shit. Y'all gonna give. I talk about what the fuck some motherfucker. What we saying right now? Y'all talk about what some motherfucker said 10,000, 20,000, 20. Man, wait, man, bro, whatever they told you what time the story said it was. It's like, man, I can tell you, bro. I learned this shit in the book from goddamn. I'm gonna write myself in it. I'm gonna write a book and say that I found it in goddamn, you know, in zero. Nobody got no books back in zero. They always 1500, 13. What happened in this 4 and 200? What happened in the teens and the tens? Right? Like, what happened in the what happened in 0 through 9? Do nobody want to talk about this? Everyone want to talk about what happened in 1847 and motherfucking what the fuck? What happened in 1,000?
Mhm. Yeah. Well, is that's before the time. They can't talk about it. That's AI. You know, that's before.
Well,
I
if
remember me.
you in
I remember.
2020, man, if you in
I remember
2020,
me.
man,
I
this
remember
is what
me and
they
go
do
ahead.
this, right? They say, hey man, we was beaten, we've been lynched, we've been goddamn, bro. It's like
It's like how can you talk about something that you never uh
was
see
there.
being or you know what I'm saying, you was never there to witness. So I remember me and Yaya was having the up was kind of we was having fun, man. I forgot who, with the brother, and that was kind of give us like the history of AI, but we all understood, and which we all like, what I'm saying, can clearly see. We know that we live like amongst the AI, like you guys was talking about. So if they can't talk about shit before them, you know what I'm saying, because that's all they know is AI. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, man. I mean, shit. We didn't see. Listen, bro. How long we been watching TV?
Shit. Since oh I
Right?
was
Like before we was watching television on the tube, right? We was outside telling everybody the news, right?
the vision, our vision.
We was
Was
already
set.
telling
We
the
was.
news, which is the nose. What we know is what we knew, which is the
Mhm,
news,
mhm.
right? So we was telling everybody the latest news before that we knew that we had broadcasting channels. We was
Yeah, but it
already
was natural though. Our news was
literally,
natural.
literally, and we was turning channels. We was already channeling.
Going deep and come back and tell motherfuckers, bro, let me tell you about this vision, my nigga.
Right, boy. I traveled. I traveled 10,000 years ahead of time when we was gonna have back with a design. It's a phone. It's a cell phone. What? Well, this is the beginning of time right now. I'm telling you, we done brought all this shit back with us.
Mhm.
Or is it the end of the time when we brought all of this shit from the beginning of the time with us to the end of the time so we can see all of the shit that we did throughout time?
Hey, it's
And
one and the same to me.
restart, right? And it's restart, and we already started, right? We already started. We already restarted. We already started on this shit like before, like we're already a couple of motherfucking what they would call their years, right? They call
Mhm.
their years why our ears. So they questioning their ears. Cause why EARS is why are you questioning EARS?
Mhm.
When AEIOU. And they trying to question sometimes why. So sometimes you ask why, and sometimes why is just which is with your hands up in the sky, questioning, and you ain't saying that because you know it's what? Ah. So sometimes why is or sometimes why is a question. So sometimes you are and sometimes you
Your
questioning.
question. You're on a quest. God damn.
You're on a quest, which is the quest that I are on, which is why it's on the quest. The why is the quest, the
Mm.
question. So everyone is questioning Yahweh because he came with Yah and with way. His Yahweh, which is going along his quest, and he being the sun, which is shining, quest shining. And the quest that he is on,
Mm-hmm.
everyone is going to question it because they looking at themselves as I, and that not remembering that it was sometimes why, which is what's vowed to you. They could tell you the truth, and we could think that it's a lie by saying that they lying to you, but you just it was lying in front of you, so everything is lying to you. Everything is laying there, which is laying down, and then you don't see no curve to it because you looking out the curve, so you gonna see straight, and then when you see straight on the other side of straight is the curve. When you looking straight into what you looking at, and it look like it's something there that you trying to observe, but it's just really you fucking vibrating as another word or another spell that they told you that you was a wall, which is a wall king. When you walking, you was a wall king. King, you a wall, which is a W-A-R. W-R. You are
Mm-hmm.
all W. It's two of you. You was always looking, you always had a twin. That's why when the kids, when my youngest came up with twin, they be saying, "What's going on, twin?" That's a reflection. I love that because now you done made everything around you a reflection of you, which is to win. When you are there with the winning, which is T win.
God damn. God damn. You can't lose, bro.
Right?
You can't lose. Damn. It's like all you can do is win. I hope they hear you, Yuri.
They listening. They gotta hear me. If they tune in, they gonna hear me. They gonna hear my voice. Now, whether they get it or not, the seed is being planted. That's the whole thing. Now, is this gonna be fertile fruit? I mean, is it gonna be planted in fertile soil?
Are
You
you
feel me?
saying the seed is being like sent to the like to the submarine? It's being sent to the sub, like that's taking it that would take it that would take it sometime
To
what
the
they
deep
call on
end,
the in the future in the now.
into the deep end. You go into the deep end. You going deep in.
Mm.
When we going deep in, we going, bro, you going deep in this shit, bro. Or you going deep in, you went into the deep end of the pool. You know, the deep end. You ain't in the thing where you can just stand up in your feet. You can go down and know that you can stand at the bottom of the pool and still can push up and still come out. You feel me? You like, man, I can go down to the bottom and get every goddamn thing at the bottom. Throw something in the bottom, I'm going to get it. Everybody can't go get what's at the bottom of the pool because they scared to go down at the bottom. They ain't never learned how to swim. They learn how to dog paddle. What you got with the dog paddle, which is the dogma, and the indoctrination. They paddled you, the principle. They put you behind principalities. It was like, man, they put you behind the principle when you were supposed to be the principal. You were supposed to be the goddamn the warden. You're not you're not to receive the award. You've been given an award by the warden companies or the warden faculty. The Grammys, your Grammy, like your mammy, your Grammy. Man, y'all better stop playing with these folks. These folks got you around here scared. They got you 2 weeks. Take off 2 weeks as a whole because everybody looking at it like they gonna lose something when you got everything to gain. People ain't willing to give up fake profits for a real profit. They not willing to give uh coins for real change. right? When they want change, when they asking for change, they asking for fucking reparations. They want dollars and cents. They want quarters, nickels, and dimes, bags of fucking dope. You know what I mean? How you go buy the bags of fucking goddamn meat, the bags of fucking or whatever it is dope. It's packaged up. You want to get everybody chasing the bag. Cause they gonna package it up for your ass. They gonna put it in the bag. They gonna put you in the bag. They putting you in the bag so you can see yourself in a body bag. They putting it, they making the body an apple, a pack of apples is a body of apples. They body the apples. They killing. You gonna eat them all. You gonna kill them all.
But you, when you look at it, right? If you, when you look at the bag, if you flip it, right, and you flip the B also, you get the gap. You know what I'm saying? So they have us chasing the gap. So it's like a void. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why they say money is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's not there, but we're chasing it.
Which is the tail. They cut off our head and made us chase the tail. We ran
God
around
damn.
like with our head cut off, and we were chasing
Like a chicken,
the
like a chicken with his head cut off.
yes.
Yo, I seen that shit in real life. You, that shit is funny, bro. I seen that shit in real life because in Haiti, bro, when they in Haiti, the way they kill chicken is funny, bro. They'll cut their head, bro, and the chicken will still be alive. They'll put it like under like a bucket or something, like something
Yeah,
to cover it. You know what I'm saying? And the chicken be jumping so much under the shit if they don't put the force under it, and the chicken will get away and still be running with the head cut off, bro. That shit is funny.
like a chicken with a head cut off, bro. That motherfucker's still alive, man, and still moving. Boy, attached from his body. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the head is all it is, man. Your whole body was just the head. I mean, like, you ain't nothing but eyeballs. You ain't nothing but an eyeball or a thought. You ain't even, you just sitting around. You just there, bro. You ain't even here. Like, like, just imagine looking up in the plane. I was looking up. I was thinking about how they looking down at us and they can't see us, right? They really can't see us, right? They maybe see us if they at certain altitudes, like coming in or leaving out. You feel, or you know what I mean? When they could leaving out, they can see you, but when they go up and they level out, you know what I mean? None of that shit going on. Like, so then from down here, you looking up there, you see the plane. You know it's a plane, but it's little. You see it, you could grab it. So inside the plane ain't nothing in that motherfucker, dog. Can I mean can can you fathom that how small that plane look? That inside that motherfucker is somebody standing in that little space up there from where you at, as big as you. Can you imagine that? It's like what? What the fuck is going? You know perspective.
Nigga, that's like telling me I can be inside of a bird, right?
Right. Like, am I a bird? Am I inside of my eyes? Why they showing us my eye with wings? It's like they
Right.
show all these pictures, the pictures that they show you, right? Which is the
Mhm.
pictures. The pictures is paintings.
Yeah.
The pictures is crazy. It's like the picture is like telling a whole story before you even knew that it had words to it.
Yeah, it's like
Boom,
pouring all your pains out, all your emotions, your pain.
all right in front of you.
Yeah.
All of your
Your cup,
pains is being
you got your
yes,
cup overflowing.
you are cutting everything in front of you with your pains in front of you. So like you seeing all of your old pain right in front of you, the closest pains to you. You know how you know how your parents say, man, you a pain in the ass, or you a pain in the neck, or like somebody say you
Right.
can get on my nerves, you a fucking pain because you the closest thing to them that's talking or doing whatever it don't agree with itself with.
That voice in the back of your head. See,
They
I told you,
mad
nigga.
at the reflection that they in themselves. Yes, they hate the way that they see in themselves because they know they only looking at reflection. subconsciously, your conscious know that, man. Listen, man. Your conscious know that you looking at your subconscious outside of you. You know that your subconscious is staring right back at you. The
Yo,
underlying truth.
that's like saying, yo, bro, I know you see me on the bench, nigga. I got next, bro. Like, I know you about to be tired, nigga. Like, yo,
And
bro, what's
nobody
up?
picking you. And nobody want to pick you up because they be like, man, he get on the court. That nigga be ball hogging. He can ball. But, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't even from our hood. That nigga be coming over here busting everybody ass. We over here trying to play. We ain't even that good. You feel me?
Yeah.
We know
And
he
you
going to
like
the
over here,
league. This nigga.
you looking at the nigga, right? You can see that he tired. You can see he can't play no more, bro. You can see he missing all these shots, like he out of, you know what I'm saying? He out of rhythm, but he act like he act like he not good enough to come. You know what I'm saying? And win the game.
Literally. He ain't gonna give it to one of y'all. He missing
Mm-hmm.
his shit off. He out here trying to get his shit right. So when he go to school, he be right. So he trying to just use y'all just to get him some running. Y'all just out
Mm-hmm.
there playing. Y'all finna fight after this shit because y'all goddamn really beefing about goddamn. We done bet $25 that we gonna bust y'all head. We gonna get on y'all ass. We gonna beat y'all ass when we get to the court. Like we gonna go to the court and get sweaty and bump against each other, nigga. I'm gonna back you down in the paint, nigga. I'm a motherfucker. Put my nuts in your face, nigga. It's like, right? We crazy in the motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah,
Some good ass D, nigga.
shit's
Like what?
crazy.
What? Like man, they had us good. We was around this motherfucker big kicking it, talking big shit, nigga. Just running footballs back. I knew it. I was like, man, I ain't supposed to be doing this shit, even though I'm so good at it. Why the fuck am I doing this? It's like, man, I'm not finna be out here doing this. But then running around like a clown while they all up there cheering for me, grown ass men slapping little kids on their ass, trying to control some little kids. Get your fucking head in it. Put your head in it. Put your head in the game. You're fucking around with you. Telling you keep your head in it. Don't come out. Stay in. Stay in the game. Like, coach, I'm tired. I'm about to goddamn bust a lung. Go ahead and bust it.
But after all though, it's a trap. And you know, the crazy thing about it, man, I used to watch Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, the one that said the trap, you know what I'm saying, often get caught in the trap too. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So when I see you like trying to trap somebody, I'm like, damn, why you trying to get trapped, bro? Like, you don't know that you give that same person or yourself that same opportunity you have to catch that person is the same opportunity you give yourself to get caught. So why would you do that? So with that being said, man, in the beginning was the end,
No,
you know?
that was a part of the game because trap was a part. Trap is in a part when you know that you got a part in trap.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. They trapped the men in apartments. They put us in an apartment complex. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They trapped the men mind in a complex way. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
They fucking put us in an apartment and trapped the men's mind in a complex way and told us that we stayed in the complex. And it was complex to come up out of these circumstances. You know,
very
the cards that
complex.
we was dealt. Hey man, where they told us just to play the cards that we was dealt was a game.
Mhm.
And we was playing spades and we didn't have no trumps until we seen Trump. We was like, God damn, nigga, I got some trumps, nigga. I'm finna bust your motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm Trump tight. You feel me? Trump tight on the board right now. It's like Trump on the board right now. It's like everybody that played their hands. They gave us the diamonds. We went out and we had a diamond in the rough. We have Obama, but shit, he wasn't shit because ain't nobody hit Trump yet.
So you saying so you say you basically saying in the beginning it is in the beginning was the end, or the beginning
Yes,
is the
Lord.
end.
Literally, which is
I
the
hear you.
gun. Had to hit it. The gun.
I hear you.
Uh, shoot the gun, which is you start shooting your frame. When we took a picture was shooting. It's like when you shoot the movie, you know what I mean? You were shooting. The camera is
Mm,
shooting you. You are being shot.
yeah.
Now, how many times they click the film is how many bullets you took. You know what I mean? It's like, man, they steady shooting you, bro. You steady taking shots. Like, you fucking invincible. That's what they saying. You been getting shot a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of pictures. People got a lot of pictures of you. They got a lot of ways of seeing you. You know what I mean? You got a lot of different ways that people look at you, bro. You got a lot of characters. You know what I mean? Denzel Washington, boy. You could play any role. You on the road, man. You are on the road student. The whole honor. What? The whole honor roll. The whole honor roll. What? You on the road? What? Man, they is fucking playing with us, bro. Y'all heard the Cardi B song and what's the girl name? Megan
WAP.
Stallion, the WAP song, the WAP
Hmm.
song. Where they say it's some hoes in this house, it's some hoes in this house. What they talk about? We think
Go
they
ahead,
talk
you got
about
it.
we think they talk about some prostitutes, right? Which is hoes, right? Where
Hmm.
they got water hoses in house too, HOSE. They got HO in it. They got hose in it in the house. So what's they casting a spell on us right in front of our face?
Of course, they witches,
They,
man.
they
When
said
we when
holy.
we when we when we say witch, a lot of people think we're asking a question, but we saying, man, they're witches.
They
So they casting spell. Of course, they understood. That's why they rise up, man. They understood both sides of the field. So they was able to elevate to where they are. Of
literally, bro.
course, of course, they know what they're doing.
They working that magic.
Hmm.
So
Right in
we
front of
gonna
your
get
eyes.
spell, making you want them, making
Yeah.
you want them.
Hmm.
When you and be wanting for things. When you want them forever. You want some things, you gonna keep wanting it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. What you
that's the
needed was
law of
given to
attraction.
you. Yes, Lord. So they
That's why
want to
Yahweh
make
was.
you want.
Hmm.
Yeah. They want to make you want them. That's why they make you wanna. When you put wanna on wanna do some things. I want to go do this. I want to do this. I wanna, which is wanting. You go
Which is a desire.
a
You
desire.
you can get lost in that.
Desires, desires. It desires or it dies. Desires. You are all desires. You the desires. You the desires. Desires. Desires or desires. Or you the dyers. It's like, man, all of that sound the same. It's like the universe don't know what it want to give you. It say, fuck it. Give them all of the above. If you was inside of you and you was talking to the universe, and you knew that you was bringing you all of your truest, greatest desires, man, you might just be sitting where you at the way you are because that's how you love to be.
Literally, literally. But hold up, man. It can't be like that, because hey, man. I wanna fulfill mine. So I gotta trick you in order. in order for it to come
Say
over
that
here.
again.
So now I said, I gotta fulfill mine at a faster rate. So I gotta compete with you. So I gotta treat you. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to help me fulfill mine. You
Right.
know, that's what we do as people. You know, everybody got dreams. You know, but we have to trick everybody on their dream in order to fulfill ours. The best again.
Fire.
Let me
Yes, Lord.
let me ask you something, Yui. Like we all the unseen things, right? That's happening. Like all right, we all the things that's going inside, right? How do you see how do you see the reaction moving forward of like you, like if you was able like to go like deep inside, right? Like how they say it, like going to the future, right? And see like all right how everything and see exactly what's happening, basically what's taking place to bring what's supposed to be, right? Like what um I guess the question I'm asking you, like how do you see us moving like forward?
The same way that we were moving forward, right? With our nose in front of our face. Like,
Hmm.
look at it, we see it in front of our face. Like, we just moving forward and around everything. Like, we gonna keep on moving in the same way we've been moving all around time, right? We gonna just keep moving around, right? We gonna keep on turning time. We gonna keep on because time is you. If you are time, which is time, it is me. It's me, right? So if you are time and you just keep turning the wheels, like when you walking, your wheels is rolling, like you moving your wheels when you are strolling down the street. You are on a stroll, your clock, your eyes is rolling. The eyes, the hands of time is rolling, man. Your hands of time is on the move because your hands is moving. You are moved Father Time, the fatter. You are the fat her in time
Yeah, but
right now.
you're right. You know everything
So
you're saying. You're right. But what I'm trying to bring out, like you know, there is a spell that being casting upon us. You know what I'm saying? So us like so with everything that you see that's taking place, how the spell is getting exposed. That's what I'm trying to say. So with all of that, because remember that was covered up. Like you said, we always moving though. I mean, we always moving forward though. You know what I'm saying? But I was talking about like in the aspect of the spells, or in that aspect of like us being ignorant, or us like holding ourselves back. That's what I'm saying. Like how you think it's still gonna be like that, or they're gonna be on some type of ascension.
it's like this, bro. Until we start casting ourselves, we gonna be casted. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you don't start putting yourself, if you don't start putting yourself in the movie and in the place, you gonna be being casted upon.
That's true.
You gonna be
But that's true. Unless we
casted
stop,
upon.
unless we stop doing that. Yeah, unless we stop doing that, it ain't gonna stop itself. But I'm saying, do you think that all right? Do you think we doing it right? Do you think we now waking up like knowing that we have to do? That's something we have to. You know what I'm saying? It's like like if you're going to your crib, right? And let's say you just uh buy a brand new house, you know what I'm saying? And you only went there like the day that you bought it. So now you're moving back in the house and you're driving, right? But you don't know that. the road that you're on, that's the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? That right there, you could be driving forever. You know what I'm saying? But the minute you realize that, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That do you think we at this point right now where we feel like, oh man, we have, you know what I'm saying? We have to start casting ourselves before we let somebody cast us out or cast spell on us, whatever the case may be. Do you think we now are realizing that we need to be doing that?
Yeah, those of us who do know, but those who don't know, bro, they still gonna be who they are because they just who they are, bro. You the only one here who know it. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't know it, you weren't here to know it. You was just here to just be here and be casted upon, which is a pond, bro. You just being moved across the board by the king, bro. The one behind the game. You feel what I'm saying? Behind the board. Somebody's sitting behind the board. Or the king is even being controlled. You know what I mean? The king is on the board too, and he is being controlled. You feel what I'm saying? But he stands firm in this place. He ain't moving too much. He's staying 1 foot at a time. He just moving himself at a little bit at a time. You feel me? Because he realized that he really on the outside of the game, but he really just here trying to oversee things. You feel what I'm saying? So he was the overseer. You know, the sea is, the sun is looking over the sea. He the overseer. You know what I'm saying? He see over everything. You know what I'm saying? So when
Let
you
me say,
realize that,
go ahead.
but
I was gonna say that, right? When you look at your body, right? Um, all the energies, right, in your body, they recycle at the central point, but that's not where your consciousness resides. Your consciousness is not reside at your central point, and your when you look at your body, it's supposed to be where they say like our crown, like in our head. You know what I'm saying? It's not like where our heart is at. That's not where our consciousness reside. It's like right between our brain, and it's not even physical, like they say.
you're right, because you said it right then, because where we physically at in our heart is down here on earth, which is the land, but our
Mm-hmm.
consciousness is up in the sky, which is above the clouds. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the mind, where man is at, the
Mm-hmm.
sky above you, where the sun is sitting at in your eyes. The eyes is up in the sky, which is above your head, above the land, where we down here, our feet is walking on, where our flesh is connected to this to this ground, or to what we would call earth, when we thinking
So
that we
so you
in
see that? All
the
right. So
earth.
so go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
because we on the same page. So what I was saying is that, right, where we at, like, or where 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 the consciousness is not the center. You know what I'm saying? Where the consciousness is at. So when we're looking at the earth, where all the elements, you know what I'm saying? Where all the elements of the earth, you know what I'm saying? They where they break down, you know what I'm saying? Is at the center, right? Where they all break down. But where the highest form of energy reside is not at the center. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the earth. So I guess what I'm trying to say, what the most chaos would be on earth is not where we at as human beings. Our body wouldn't be able to handle that. But so where our body is breaking down, like where the earth or the water, the air, where everything is breaking down, is not where we live in right now, where we reside. As you know what I'm saying? As physical. So that's why all of us we felt like what's going on right there, what's going on in this world don't belong here. I don't know if you get where I'm trying to go.
Say that last little part again. You broke up a little bit at the end.
I said that's why a lot of us that's woke, or we felt like we don't belong here, or this there is something that's wrong with this place. It's because what's going on is not supposed to be going on. That's not where it's supposed to be going on. It's not like saying that, okay, what's going on not supposed to be going on, but is not in the right place to be going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because we under the standing of what's going on, but of what's going on, what they tell us going on around you, instead of you looking at what's going on right there in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you okay where you at? You living? You straight? You here? If you are supposed to be here. If you wasn't supposed to be here, you wasn't there where you was at. You feel what I'm saying? Where you
No, no,
at is where
you're
you at.
right. No, you're
You know,
right about
like
me supposed to be here. But what I'm saying is that what's going on is not supposed to be going on. It like I'm here to be supposed
yeah,
to do
everything
what Go ahead, go ahead.
it's happening for a reason. Everything that's going on is definitely happening for a reason. And you the reason that it's happening on. That's the only reason that it was going on is where you at. Now you can turn on the TV and they can say that goddamn today LeBron James and goddamn Hoop the Hoop is in goddamn New Mexico goddamn meeting for goddamn they finna start a new Mexican basketball league. You know what I mean? It's like okay.
So you don't believe? All right, not believe. So you, that would look confused to you, right? Like if you read the Bible when it says that Satan went up into heaven, like something like that. You would say, oh, Satan belong in heaven.
He came from there, right?
Say that again.
He came from there, right? He came from there,
Yeah,
right?
that's what.
If I came from my dad,
Yeah,
right? My dad got and sent me
yeah,
down the street to go make something did. So I can't come back in the house, right? Right? My daddy sent me down the street and told me I can't come back
you're
in the
kind
house
of
because
you're kind of breaking up.
I was making. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my signal probably finna go out or something. I don't know what the fuck going on. So it's raining a little bit, so it's tripping. So yeah, Daddy sent us down the street and told us to get out the house and go down the street. You was making too much noise in the house. You was singing and you was walking around rapping and shit. He told you to sit your ass down. You was running around rapping and shit. And you was like, man, damn, I just wanted to do some music. You feel me?
I
He
would say
told
this.
your ass, you can go do some music. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you control all that shit down there. I ain't gonna even come down there and fuck with you right there. You can go down there and do all the music that you want to do. You can make all the noise and be as hot as you want to do. Because we all wanted to make music that was hot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But okay, let me put it like this: you and your wife, right? You and your wife have a bondage, right? Uh, we do this, we stay together, and we do this, we split up, right? And I mean, we do this, we stay together. We do that, we split up, right? And then we end up doing that. You know what I'm saying? And both of y'all split up. Now you don't have another girl, right? That you already have a bound or a bondage with, and she's coming back. Now she'll come back and say that, oh no, I had a contract with you. You know what I'm saying? Or I had a bondage with you. Why would you tell her? Are you gonna say, oh no, she belong? Yeah, because, or you're gonna say, no, you already made your choice. You
Uh, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be like, hey man, I'm just here. Right? Which is the way that my contract was constructed. Which is being constructed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, look, man,
Yeah,
I'm a
but I know you're
construction
gonna
worker.
be here. But what I'm saying, are you gonna take her back like you take like you take your other girl that accept to work with that to do what you want her to do to move the way y'all want to move? I'm saying, are you gonna accept the other person that didn't and trying to come back now?
Hold on. Say that again.
Yeah, I'm saying, are you gonna accept that person like you accept the new girl that you have a bondage with now? Are you gonna accept that a person just like her? Are you gonna, or it's not gonna be? It's like she don't belong. She don't. It's like she don't belong because she made it clear whenever. Because that what I'm saying is that when we say, yo, if we do this and that, we made it clear. So if that happened, Now I'm making I make it I now make it clear again. That's what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So for me to try to come back, I already know I can't come back. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they fucking with your shit hard because I can't really hear you. But yeah, bro, dropped off. So damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, too, bro. I hope he come back because I really wanted to build with him on that. Cause what he's saying, according to the story, is right. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know what I'm saying, that Satan came from heaven, but I don't. I'm always eat the meat and spit of the bone. That I don't. I would never say Satan came from heaven. It is uh I would say Satan came from God. You know, because God created heaven and hell. So I wouldn't say Satan came from heaven. I would say it came from God. You know what I'm saying? And from there, he made it clear that, you know what I'm saying, he chooses hell over heaven. That's what I'm saying. He made it clear that he chooses hell over heaven. So uh when they say that he come back, he come to heaven, you know what I'm saying? That's why God had to question him, like, yo, where you come from? Like, what you doing and shit like that, because you don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? You made it clear that you belong in hell. That's where I wanted to go with my boy. Oh, you back? Let me get a mic check, you.
Hey man, my shit messing up, bro. I'm finna cut this shit off. I think I need to go get in a better area. So, my shit
All
tripping.
right. Yeah, yes, you're
Hey, no,
fucking up. They're definitely fucking with your shape, bro.
it's tripping. Yeah. You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can't hear you though, but it's muffled up and shit. Muffled and shit.
So we're breaking up.
Nah, you ain't breaking up. It's just muffling.
Oh, I ain't know what the fuck.
But you're good though. You're good. I can hear you though. Can you hear me though?
I can't hear nothing you were saying. Yeah, they got better or something. I don't know what the damn moved to this window.
Yeah, it got better
Oh,
now.
yeah, let me get off here. Come back on here. It is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, I don't know
But
what
yeah,
was that.
man. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm gonna get out of here for a minute. I'll catch y'all up a little later. We get on the a little good bill later on or something.
Definitely. Peace and much love, bro.
All the time, man. Appreciate everybody who coming through, man. So drop J Ma, Yahweh, everybody who came through Mind's Eye, all of y'all, man. Everybody who's gonna see it after this live streaming or whatever. Uh, um, much love and high vibration to y'all. Easy. Shout out to T.Y. Lamar, Nikki C, Kardashian. Who else was up in here? Cook, what it do, family? Bronze Flat Power, what it do, family? Easy.